and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about a drugstore foundation routine. The only product I did not use that was drugstore was my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. That's because I ran out of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. So if you have that, just replace this with the Rimmel one. But that's the only thing I did not use in this whole video that was not drugstore. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. And also, do you guys like my new camera? I don't have really bad quality anymore. This is actually nice. And it's like, hello Brooke, welcome to 2016. You got a new camera. It's not a 2007 Razr flip phone quality anymore. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Oh, my hair is just like, it's staticky right now. It's literally like sticking to my background and all over me. Oh, Lord. But I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is just priming your face, and we are going to be using the Nevia Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and it's this right here. Nikki Tutorials introduced this to everyone. So what you do is you just put some in your hand like this. I like to rub it on my fingers because it is kind of cool. And then you just rub it into your skin until it becomes tacky. So you just gotta keep rubbing until it feels like it's sticky. And that's when you know the product is ready to go. And you can just slather on your foundation, concealer, whatever you need. Okay, I believe we are good. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to be taking the Pore No More Dr. Brandt right here. And I'm just going to be placing this on my nose and down here where my pores are really visible. So I'm just going to take it a little bit, maybe just like that much. See, real little. And then I'm just going to be pressing this in to make sure our pores are filled in. Alright, next I'm going to be color correcting, and what I'm going to be using is the NYX HD Concealer, and this looks like this. It's in the green shade. And what I'm going to be doing with this is covering up all the redness that is on my face, which is usually right here around the nose. And I got some redness right here on my cheeks as well. And then I do have a few red spots up here, and this is just from, like, you know, if you broke out or something, acne or anything like that. So like right here. I just do that, and I got a little bit right through here. Just draw a bunch of green on your face. Next, what I want to be doing is also color correcting my dark circles underneath my eyes and right here in the corners. They're purple and blue, as you can tell. They're pretty intense today. It's been a rough week. Both of my kids have like ear infections, so we've been up and down all night for the past 3 nights. So I'm going to take my ring finger, go into the concealer jar, and then just place this right on top of where I'm dark. I do have some pretty purplish looking veins, and they're intense, man. So that's what I do. And then you can take a Real Technique sponge or a beauty blender or anything like that to just buff this out, or you can take a brush like this. This is the Morphe G2 brush. Looks like this. Just like kind of a little tapered in. And I'm just going to just blend all this in. This works just like the Sigma brush as well. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the number is called, but I know Jaclyn Hill used to use it a lot to blend out her concealer and things like that. So this works just as good if you have this, or you can use the Sigma one, or just use what you got. Just like that. For the next foundation I want to be using is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this is in the color Classic Ivory. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just squirt some on the back of my hand, like that. Then I'm just going to take a flat stippling brush, which is the Morphe E6 brush. Looks just like this. This is one of my favorites from the Elite collection. It's really awesome. I just want to take my foundation and just want to dab it all over my face, just like this. Just the bottom half right now. Make sure we are going to cover up everything. And what I like to do is when I'm putting on my foundation. Some people like to buff and swirl like this. I like to stipple it in because my face is naturally oily. And I notice if I do buff, it just smears everything. No matter what primer I'm wearing, what foundation it is, it always smears and it does not look good at all when I do that. So I usually have to just buff it and bring it down. I mean stipple, not buff, but whatever. But just do what works for you. That's the thing to do. If you like to buff and it makes your skin look flawless, buff away. But this right here, this is what works best for my skin. Next, I'm just going to be concealing underneath my eyes, and I'm using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the color Fair, and it looks just like this. This is such a good full coverage concealer. That's from the drugstore, and it's amazing. I'm just about out of this one, but don't worry, I got to back up. Next, I'm just going to be blending this in. I'm going to be just doing some cream contouring, just a little bit, not too much. And I'm going to be using some NYX products and also using some MAC products. So what I'm going to be using is the NYX Cream Contour Palette. And this is in the shade Light, obviously. And I'm going to be taking just a flat brush like this, and I'm going to be kind of dipping it into the brown part. Now I'm just going to be taking some MAC Prep and Prime. This is in the color Radiant Rose. And I'm just going to be highlighting a few areas. And take our beauty sponge and blend it out. So usually what I have to do is, some people automatically go into like baking underneath their eyes, which that is completely fine. But for myself, I like to powder my face first before I do that, because sometimes I noticed sometimes it leaves like a residue, like kind of like right where you can tell I was baking it. So for me to from preventing that, I've noticed I need to lay down like a small amount of powder, which is what I'm doing right now. And this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just tapping, and then I'm going to tap my face like that. And that's all I'm doing. That's just going to help me prevent, like I said, when I do bake, sometimes it does leave like a residue line right there. That just helps me to prevent that from happening. So that's what I like to do because it works well for my skin. So what I like to do next is I just like to bake underneath my eyes. And this is going to help set the highlight and also prevent, whoopsie, powder went everywhere. This also is going to help prevent creasing underneath my eyes, because I do crease quite a bit. So I like to use the flat side of this Real Technique sponge, and then I just like to place it underneath my eyes. Bam, just like that. If I get a little bit too low with this powder, I'll just kind of brush it off. Because sometimes I do get a little too crazy and it comes down kind of far. What I do is I just let, I'm sorry, I've got powder everywhere. I'm going to let it go to waste. I want to like powder the rest of my face with it. Why dust it off when you just put it on your face, man? That's just wasteful. So next what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and just bronze and kind of contour my face using this, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I think everyone knows how great this palette is. It's really, really awesome. So what I like to use is any type of brush that's like angled like this. This is the BH Cosmetics synthetic line right here. Something like that. And of course there's the Morphe E4, how it does this. Or you could use the Morphe G30. which is this flat. Or you can also use, this is the MAC 168 like this, which desperately needs to be cleaned. So, my favorite one to use, honestly, is the BH Cosmetics one. I don't know why, I just love it. So what I like to do is just pick up the center shade right here. Just tap it, tap, tap. And then make a kissy face. And start right here from the angle and go all the way down to the corner of your mouth. Top of the ear to the corner of your mouth. So I have to take it and bring it down. Most of the product stays back here. It's kind of like you're blending it down. On the brush, and I'll kind of place it underneath like my chin right here, just to kind of slim this part down. It's trying to attack me. Just to slim this part down right here, because sometimes you could be looking at a weird angle and you look like this, which that's fun, but if you don't like it, put some bronzer down there. And then we're gonna use that same shade and we'll come up here and just kind of start buffing this in up here in the hairline area, just in the corners and the temples of our hairline. We're bronzing up this face, y'all. Making it look cute in the winter time. Next, for the nose. So my favorite thing to do for the nose is definitely use the flat shader brush from the Morphe G30. And I'm using that exact same shade, the exact same shade from the, y'all, I can't do it today. I just can't do it. So I'm going to be using the exact same shade that we was using to bronze and contour from the Anastasia kit. And I just want to take it, kind of dip it in there, tap it off. And since I do have like a round kind of bubbleless nose, I have to be very careful how I contour, because if I come too far on this side, it looks crazy. If I put bronzer like right through here, it makes my nose look crooked. It's the weirdest thing ever. So I have to be super careful and make sure I'm like right in the dead center on both sides. And that's why I like this, because it's really easy to do it. Okay. I'm going to take just any brush just to blend it in, and I'm using the Morphe M320 brush. It's just a big powder brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. Now, I'm just going to take my powder, wipe it off, just like that. Okay, my current favorite blush right now is the Tarte Bling It On palette. It looks like this, such a cute packaging. And then when you open it up, it's got all these gorgeous shades right here. Look how gorgeous those 5 shades are. They are absolutely just perfect. Let's see here, what sounds like a good color to use? I think I'm gonna go with Fetching, this right here on the end. That looks really pretty. And of course, I'm gonna put this on my Morphe E4. This is my favorite blush brush. It's actually for contouring, but whatever. No rules in makeup. I'm gonna smile, place it, just go on back. Okay, now we're gonna go back to do some baking, and this is going to be underneath our contour as well. So take an exact same sponge, exact same translucent powder. If I could just get my hair off of my face, that would be amazing. I just want to take it and put it right underneath it. Just like that. I look like I've got a beard. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do my eyebrows and my eye makeup, and then we'll be back to dust this off and finish up the highlighting part. Be right back. So I'm back. I just finished up my eyes. I just did something super easy, nothing too crazy, and just a little, I think honestly it's like 3 eyeshadows and that was it. So, and just mascara, no lashes or anything like that today. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to wipe off this the baking portion. We're just going to take a brush and we're just going to go down like that. wipe down over here as well, because I did put some on my nose. That's super easy. Okay, and I think the only thing that we have left to do is just place our highlighter, what we are going to be using. So the highlight that I've chosen today is going to be coming from the Carly by Belle palette. I'm going to be using these two shades right here. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. If you guys don't have it, you really need to go get it because it's absolutely stunning. Especially these highlighters down here. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to kind of load up my brush, and I'm using the Morphe M510. This right here. Just place it top of our cheekbones. Okay, then we'll take my finger and place it right there. Kind of blend that out. And voila! So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video for my everyday drugstore foundation routine. It was so much fun to film, and yeah, hope you guys like it. Hope you guys also enjoy the brand new quality of this video. It's not a 2007 Razr flip phone camera quality anymore. It's actually really good, so you guys can actually see my face a little bit better now instead of the kind of blurriness, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, a thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below. And I will see you guys next week. Maybe next week, I don't know, depends on my schedule. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, guys, take care.